7-star hotel.
I bet they say la posta.
And when we came on board, we discovered that for years the project has been abandoned. Okay, the project is a 4-star hotel. And as part of this present administration's policy of not abandoning any project, we came into discussions with the contractors. And late last year, we mobilized them. And they are right now at site, working to ensure that within 12 months, the hotel will be completed. The initial conception of the hotel was for a prefab type of building. All the materials were imported, but at the time we came on board, some of them were not cleared. Even those that were cleared, some of them were bad. So as a result of that, the contract was reviewed, and at the cost of 3.5 billion, right now, 2 billion has been mobilized to the contractors. They are right at site, and they've promised to complete the project in 12 months.
How many rooms? What's the size of the hotel?
There are 200 rooms and some suites. Okay. Then other facilities like the conference room, the conference hall, laundry, and others. Now, we have a challenge as they came on board. You can discover that the fence has collapsed. So what they are doing now is to reclaim part of the waterfront to ensure that we sustain a fence at the waterfront and also on this side of the hotel.
Any questions?
Maybe consultant, do you need additional information? Okay, what's your...
Yeah, Okuni Yolawale. I'd like to know, Mr. Commissioner, why this project was abandoned. Because we got in here and found out, I was talking with the NGG president that it doesn't seem to me that you have something like 3-star or 4-star hotel in this place. But here we have lying fallow, a 4-star hotel that could have generated resources for the state. Why? And what have you done to punish? Because we must also, this culture of impunity, we must also stop it as a deterrence. What have you done to check or to punish or to sanction for abandonment? Thank you.
Thank you very much. The punishment may not necessarily be the right word for us. We won't punish. But if we find somebody reliable, we make appropriate recommendation. But, we're in a hurry to develop. If we start going there, Nigeria is not for courts. One court action can stop this work from going. So we are also aware of that. So let's see the one that will benefit us, while not totally ignoring the aspects that we are. So we are not condoning that, but in the balance, we feel that the step we've taken is in the best interest of our state. So that's the procedure we are following.
Any other question, please? Okay, come forward.
When we came on board, what the contractors said was that it was as a result of funding by the previous administration. That was why it was abandoned. Yes, sir.
Yeah, the Honorable Commissioner, apart from this hotel, understand that there's another hotel abandoned. And I don't know, are we, as the Commissioner in charge of the State Capital Development, are you also working on that one that has been abandoned?
Yes, as a matter of fact, that one too, as we came on board, series of meetings have been convened with NGGTour and their consultant, and I think the final point was to issue them check as at last Thursday, but unfortunately they were not available. But I believe within the week checks will be issued to them, which will enable them mobilize back to site.
Excuse me, one question.
Yeah. Let's help.
It appears to me that if this project commenced in 2006, the feasibility would have altered 7 years later. And so, looking at this, one is wondering why you are proceeding with the prefab structure that you inherited, and why also the government appears not to have considered a PPP arrangement in this particular business.
Well, on the issue of PPP arrangement, when we started, we also explored that option. But comparing the two, we felt the direct funding will be better and will be faster. That's why we came with this option.
Please, PPP is a very attractive option on the surface. But in most cases, when you go to details, a businessman is a profit man. If he does a cost-benefit analysis and he returns to his own estimate, it wouldn't be as fast as he thinks. In most cases, he chicken out at the end. We've got quite a lot of people coming to discuss with us, but when you go to the details, they are not as forthcoming. What we're doing is when we finish, we get a brand name and get an international recognized brand to manage it. That is the concept we are going.
Commissioner Works.
I think Your Excellency has made a point, but the question he raised as to whether we are continuing with the prefab after the building has been longless. Before we started, we did what the integrity tests. We did the integrity test, and we were given a clean bill of state that the structure can still stand the test of time. That's why we are continuing with it. So, yeah.
Together with the imported materials?
Yes. Because what happened was that the imported materials were not exposed to any weather. They were all in caravans that they were, so they were not exposed to any hard weather. So if you as we were coming in, you will have seen the caravan. They are all locked. So the test was consulted, and you can see that there's a consultant here. Though we do not believe because it's a white man, he knows better than the Nigerian experts. But the truth of the matter is that he being on site also shows. And then I think the contractor's representative is also here on site. So we've done this, and we are sure of what we are doing. And for the kind of governor you have, who is given to the details, I think we could not have commenced if we are not sure of what we are doing. But I think the contractor will make one or two statements.
I'm so grateful for this opportunity. In fact, integrity test was conducted, and we can assure us that it is in a perfect state. This project will come out the way it's been planned. The delay has been resolved by a dynamic governor, and I can assure all of us that in a very short period, we will find a structure, a 5-star in nature, that will make the difference. 5-star place. It's a 5-star place. It is a 5-star. My name is Chris Adigwe. I'm the admin manager of the project. Thank you so much.